Guys, hello. I gotta shave. Exterminator Shadows is published. The second book is here. I am so excited for this for multiple reasons. One, it is the continuation of the first story that I've ever published, and I'm extremely proud of my first story, despite, having to go through a couple of editions to get to fix the spellings and add stuff and all that. But here is the final one. Not the second one. And it feels like such a long road. It took me a lot longer to get this one out, but it also feels like it's a better package. It's a better focused storyline. It definitely has better editing, and it feels more complete, and that's a great thing to feel. And I'm really, really excited for people to read it, just because there's so much awesome stuff in this book that if you got into the first book, this book is gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, whoa, what the hell is happening? I sent out a couple of review advanced copies before I got my final edit, and it's been really positive. The people that review my books, I tell them to be very honest with me. If they think that it's not good or they didn't like it, I sent out a couple of those devils, and two of them came back not too. They didn't really like it. They thought it was okay, and that's okay with me, because I like the fact that not everybody's gonna like every story, okay? And that's fine with me. And I also like the fact that they're honest with me. But the reception for this one is really positive. And when I hear that for the majority of people who've read it so far say that it's better than the first, that's all I like to hear. Why? Because that is the point of releasing the next book of the series, is that it gets better. You want better stuff. So you can check out the one review by Nick Pell. He always goes really in depth. Don't watch the last 6 minutes. He does do a little cut, so you got 30 seconds to shut off the video. He goes into heavy spoilers on the later half for the spoiler part of the video, but the first half you can watch. Just kind of goes over the basic idea of the book, the characters, what they're dealing with now, and so on. So if you read the first one and you're wondering if this is worth checking out, check out that review. I'll put a box right here on the video, and just click that to watch the review if you want to see if it's worth getting. You could also watch the Exterminators Infected review here, because that's also part of the news, is that Exterminators Infected is free right now, or it'll probably be the next day, because I don't know if I can make it today. It's usually a fucking hassle. But it will be free with the second book. So if you haven't picked up the first, you can pick up the first tomorrow for free, read it, and then read the second. As you can see, I make the second book really cheap on Kindle. So if you don't want the soft paperback, it will only be $2.99. However, if you do get the paperback, it is once again really big and nice, glossy cover. Has a nice, it's not a cheaply made book. Beautiful paper. It's a little pricey. It's actually a little cheaper than the first. It's like 10 something. You can get it on Amazon.com right now. Boom, takes you 2 seconds. Shipping 2-day or whatever you have if you have Amazon Prime. Or you can get or you can get it on CreateSpace, which is where I will make a bigger profit. Now, it's the same price as both places. I want you guys to pick the place that you're more comfortable ordering from. CreateSpace is owned by Amazon, so you don't have to worry about any fraud or anything. However, if you have an Amazon account, Amazon's usually the easier place to order. But either way, I don't really care about profit. What I care about is people reading it. I'm so excited for this. I just want to hear what people think. So if you do get this book, please PM me that you've got it, or please comment that you ordered it. The reason why is because once you finish reading it, I do have a couple of questions. It's feedback for myself to see how the story worked for other people besides myself. Obviously, I read it. I know what I think of it. I've wrote it. But I want to hear what other people think. On top of that, I also would really love to hear what you think. Positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Feedback to me is both great, because I feel it helps me become a better writer if I get both. So please, if it's positive or negative, give it to me. Just give it all. And that's really it. The links are in the info bar. Like I said, you can get it at Amazon.com. I'll put both the paperback, the Kindle, put the CreateSpace link if you want to order from there. And then I will put Nick Pell's review in this video in a little box in the middle of the video, so you can watch the review. And that's really it, guys. It's really exciting news. Thank you all for the support. I wrote an acknowledgement to you guys in the second book. The reason why is because, of course, I thank my family and friends and everybody, my girlfriend, my mom, my dad, all that. There's some people who supported me personally, but what's new is that I kind of thank the fans now. It's not just my family. I have over, you ready for this? Over 500 people own Infected. I mean, that's fucking exciting to me, and I gotta thank you guys because without you, why I wouldn't have a second book. So there it is. It's a nice acknowledgement, thanking you, and really helping me and capturing those dreams that I had since I was fucking 12. You know, so that's really it, and you can read it in the second book. Like I said, $2.99 for Kindle. I think $10.59 or something like that for the paperback. It's a nice paperback. I really like the way they do it, create space. And that's it. Everybody have a good one. If you buy it, comment below or PM me. I can't wait to hear what you think. And of course, if you have time, leave a review on Amazon. That's a way to get other readers who don't really know me to check out the book. Kind of like what's happening with Those Devils. Surprisingly selling without me telling anybody to. I think people actually just try it out. So it's pretty cool. All right, I'm out. Have a great one. And thank you again. I mean, thank you. You guys are the shit.